Some of us are going through extremely difficult times, literally life and death. When it comes to the former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, who's just been sentenced to death. I'm just checking the news here on Google quickly. From The Guardian, the news headline says, ousted Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina sentenced to death, and this is from 23 hours ago. It says Hasina sentenced in absentia, or however that's pronounced, by court, or maybe in her absence, maybe that's what it means in court language or in legal jargon, I don't know. Anyway, Hasina sentenced by court in Dhaka, Bangladesh, over deadly crackdown on student-led uprising or protests last year. And another news headline from BBC says, ex-Bangladesh leader or Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina sentenced to death. This is from 20 hours ago. The former Prime Minister, who is living in exile in India, was tried in her absence over a deadly crackdown on protests last year. Right. The news headline from CNN says, Bangladesh's ousted leader or Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina sentenced to death after crimes against humanity conviction. And what else do we have here? From BBC, Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina sentenced to death over student protests. Right, what else is here? From Sky News, former Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina sentenced to death after lethal crackdown on uprising. What else is here? From BBC again, ex-Bangladesh leader Sheikh Hasina sentenced to death over brutal protests. And from Al Jazeera, why India likely won't return Hasina to face Bangladesh death penalty. That's from 3 hours ago. Right. Now, Kalima wants me to deliver this message to the Indian Prime Minister Modi, who will be watching, who has been watching and who will be watching this video as well. Kalima is saying that Sheikh Hasina is innocent. She is not guilty of the crime or crimes against humanity. The student protesters who were killed during the protests, it was due to police brutality, and it has nothing to do with Sheikh Hasina. And that is the God honest truth, Kalima is saying. Kalima is also saying, so keep her safe. She's saying you're already keeping her safe, but she's reiterating it to you, PM Modi. Please keep Sheikh Hasina safe in India. Save her life, Kalima is saying, and do not return her to Bangladesh under any circumstances, she's saying. Kalima is saying, I know you won't return her to Bangladesh, but Kalima is just coming through with this message to give you courage as well, and to give you the truth about this situation, and that Sheikh Hasina is innocent and she is not guilty of crimes against humanity. She is not guilty when it comes to those student protesters' deaths. she is not responsible for their deaths. It was due to police brutality. So please keep her safe in India and save her life. That's what Kali Ma is asking of you and from you, PM Modi. I'm going to leave this message here. We're going to leave this message here. Take care. Stay safe. Over and out.